Hello, collective. Welcome back. I hope that you guys are feeling and doing well today. All right, so this is just going to be a collective reading. It's not tailored to any specific sign, but I will pull some cards to see what signs they mostly resonate with. Even when I pull those cards, they could still resonate with you. Everybody needs to kind of realize that y'all have every sign in your chart, right? There's different charts that we have. So if you don't see like maybe Cancer in your tropical chart, then it's probably in your Vedic chart or your draconian, what is it called? Your draconic, I think it's called, chart. And you know, I think there's another chart that we have. I'm not too familiar with the other ones, but I've been studying, and so it's just important to realize that everything is not just based around your sun sign. You need to really watch all the placements in your chart because they all put a story together. Okay, but so I just wanted to throw that out there. This is a general timeless reading, so anytime you feel called to watch it, you can watch this reading from a year ago. I mean, you can watch this reading a year later and it can still resonate for you right now. Okay, so yeah, let's see, we're gonna do a next 72-hour reading. We got mad, upset. Okay, so somebody maybe in the next blocked. Somebody in the next 72 hours could be upset that you're blocking their ass. Somebody is salty, they got an attitude, or whatever the fuck. But let's see. Spirit, protect me as I channel the messages for the collective. What do they need to hear and know? Tap me into the collective energy, please. Thank you guys for purchasing from my website. I truly appreciate all of you. My products are going to be listed in the video. You can scroll through it as you're like watching the reading. Okay. And if you need help picking out a ritual oil, make sure you guys chat me from my website. All right. And what else? Yeah. So let's see what's going on, Spirit, for the collective. Today's the new moon in Capricorn. So I hope the new moon is treating you guys well. New moon, the Capricorn new moons are always interesting to me. Obviously, the devil card is the Capricorn card in Tarot. So I guess for me, around a lot of the new moon, a lot of people's, their shadow side is like even more exposed, even if they're subconsciously not realizing that they're doing shit. I can see it. So it's kind of like, ooh, you know what I mean? I guess people could see things about me too, but I don't know. I'm a bit more tapped into just, you know what I'm saying, spiritual things. So it's like a lot of shit just be coming up around the new moons, and it just be so funny. I mean, everything, honestly. The full moons, I know they're known for exposing, obviously, but like new moons too, they really expose things as well. So, but let's see what's going on for the collective, Spirit. I feel like as you guys are trying to transition and start your new beginnings and start doing things differently for your life and for yourself, a lot of people's true colors are going to start showing. So let's see, Spirit, what's going on here for the collective? Some of you guys are getting ready to see that people are not who they say that they were, right? And even like, you just got to distinguish if they're really malicious, if they have malicious intent. Unimpressed. You just have to figure out if they have malicious intent, or it's like they just don't know no better. And them not knowing any better doesn't mean that you have to coddle them, be their mama, be their daddy. That's some shit they gotta learn on their own. Point blank, period. So let's just see. So bottom of the deck, it say unimpressed. So you're unimpressed by something. It says doesn't care about the mundane, being too good for something, not interested. And we have religious. Someone is into their religion, goes to church, tithes, follows religious dogma, 12th house. Some of you guys are moving away from a certain belief system that you have. This could be about religion, about spirituality, things like that. Okay, maybe somebody's trying to preach something to you and it's like, well, bitch, you don't even listen to yourself or take your own advice. So I'm not really interested in hearing what you have to say. Or somebody could be trying to quote things out the Bible or trying to like sway you into believing certain things. and doing certain things. And I just feel like you're probably awakening to a lot of hypocritical shit. So you probably don't care really. Like, I'm really getting that. We have 12th house. Hidden truths, secrets, dreams one has. Hidden strengths and weaknesses, the unconscious and karma. Yeah. So I feel like with the 12th house energy, Pisces energy, you can see beneath the veil at this time. Like, a lot of things are becoming very apparent and obvious to you that you can't ignore it. Because I feel like it's going to keep chasing your ass down until you get the big picture. Okay, really? I don't know, maybe your values and your morals your set of beliefs are changing. Like, certain things that you just don't take serious no more. So, I don't know. Maybe you can't. I feel like you're stressed and distorted feminine. I feel like you can't take a lot of shit serious, to be honest, and projecting. Now, distorted feminine could be an actual feminine energy that's like a woman that's projecting onto you, or it could be a man that has distorted feminine energy. Like, they're not in tune with their feminine side. So, you know, that could be the case as well. But let's see, what's going on here for the collective spirit? Next 72 hours, please. Air signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be significant. Okay, there could be a lot of like communication in the next 72 hours about some things. And I don't know what kind, but okay, Psycho. All right. There could be a lot of mental activity going on in the next 72 hours. Maybe you're thinking about some things, or I've been picking up on, like, collectively, just with the collective as a whole, there's this mental battle going on. Like, your mind is telling you one thing, but you know your heart, you need to follow your heart in a situation. So you just need to be careful with that. Okay, let's see what else. Or air signs could be significant in the next 72. Yeah, butting heads. Oh boy, it says fighting, getting into arguments, someone is in conflict, passive aggressive, sabotaging. So you could be the air sign butting heads with somebody, or this air sign wants to butt heads with you. Somebody got an attitude, or they getting ready to have an attitude. Let's see. And stressed. So someone here could be stressed out about work. Or just, I don't know, somebody has a lot of obligations or responsibilities. Then we have regret, distorted masculine. Wow. Intimidated, spirituality hater, moving. 8th house. Let's see. What's this air sign about? Some of y'all need to be doing everything in your power to keep yourself composed and poised in the next 72 hours. Like, you need to keep your energy very balanced. Whatever's throwing you off of balance here, if there's a situation that you just simply have to deal with because of circumstances, then you just got to deal with it. But that doesn't mean you have to fucking sacrifice yourself and be around motherfuckers. Like say if you living with somebody, or if you kind of like got kids, you trying to work things out. Like, some things you just can't walk away from like that until, I guess, a good opportunity presents itself. But if you have to deal with something, you need to be really, really trying to keep yourself energetically protected around this time. All right, because I just feel like a lot of these people right now, they are hosts for like demonic entities. So it's just really important that you don't get swayed by the temptation and the manipulative tactics and the back and forth with somebody. Like, that's just energy draining. I've noticed too, like, when I deal with certain people, my energy is drained after talking to them, because there's just this lack of understanding. Even if we're not in disagreements, the debating, I'm not the kind of person that debate or like to argue, like to go back and forth. I saw 909 and 911 on the timer. You could be seeing those synchronicities, but I'm not the kind of person that like to go back and forth. Like, I'm not the kind of person either that be like, oh, what I say goes. But I like clean, simple disagreements. Like, if we disagree, we can agree to disagree. I don't agree with you, you don't agree with me. And if that doesn't align with what I want to do, then I'm just not going to fuck with you. Just point blank, period. Like, it's really that simple for me. A lot of people don't really understand that, and they like to debate, go back and forth, argue. I'm not the arguing kind of bitch. Like, at the end of the day, you just might not like me for real, because how I handle shit. I don't see this pimple on my face. Okay. How I handle shit is very clean, cut, and dry. Like, I'm not finna argue with too many people. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not finna argue my point. It's just, if you don't get it, you don't get it. And you will get it later. You're gonna get it later. But if you don't get it, you don't get it right now. And I'm not finna waste my time, so. Yeah, look, sharp tongue. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person has no filter. Saying nasty shit, has a tendency to say very critical things about people. What's this air sign with this sharp tongue? Low vibes, yeah, bad energy. Low vibrational person, energy that feels dark, dense, and heavy. Harboring, suffering, fear, and anger. Yeah, somebody got an attitude. In the next 72 hours, somebody's going to show their ass. Lonely here, truth unveiled, first house, 10th house. Yeah, Capricorn energy. This situation involves someone's ambition, their motives, their rank in society, achievements, accolades, social class. The 10th house also talks about, too, what is that? That's Saturn energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy. Talks about laws, boundaries, restrictions, you know, structure, following a guideline. You know what I mean? So, with the first house and the 10th house, I'm just getting like, yeah, something is going to be exposed. The real you is going to be exposed. But I feel like this been the real you. It's just you've had to learn how to really, really set boundaries and create some shit for yourself. You get what I'm saying? Like, instead of putting other people first, I feel like now you're putting yourself first. So now that you're doing that, after giving so much of your time and energy to people, their true colors are going to start showing. You know what I mean? So you're getting ready to see the true colors of other people. Digging for gold, moocher, feeling trapped, self-love here. Bad habits, 4th house, earth sign. Hold on really quick, y'all. Hold on. So, yeah, this pimple is so ugly. I hate that at certain points in a woman's cycle where they gotta look just raggedy for a little minute. But anyways, let's see, what's butting heads here? 5th house, Leo energy. One's hobbies, interests, recreational and leisure activities, what one does for entertainment. So somebody here could not respect something that you do. Leo house is kind of like, children as well. You and somebody could be fighting over children or kids or something like that. Okay, what's butting heads with the 5th house? Or somebody's just childish. Legal issues came out reverse. Yeah, look, there could be a custody battle or fight about children or something like that. But they say someone got sued, fighting court battles, getting a lawyer, contracts going wrong. That's in the reverse. So something didn't go the way that something with the legal situation didn't go the way that you or they, whoever they is, the person that you get into it with, wanted it to go. What's legal issues in the reverse? Like, or you're trying not to get any legalities involved here. What's legal issues reverse? Okay, toxic connection. Their relationship involves constant fighting on thin ice with each other, but trying to maintain the relationship. Okay, yeah, clingy. Somebody that cannot let you go. So somebody's just being stubborn. They're being a pest. I feel like something is going right or going in your favor here. Because it say contracts going wrong. That's in the reverse. So a contract is going in your favor here. Something is working out for you. And I feel like maybe with the 5th house here, you have more time to do your hobbies, do your activities, have entertainment, have fun, do whatever the fuck you want to do. And somebody's like mad because you're free. So basically, I'm getting somebody here wants to control a situation and they don't have control over it. They want to control you with children or control you with, maybe y'all have assets or like y'all are like, you got joint assets or something like that. Y'all have contracts together and they want to be able to stop the legalities from rolling forward to keep you stuck. And I feel like it's a no. Yeah. Poker face and projecting. So I feel like you are probably the one that has a poker face. You're not thinking about them projecting onto you. You don't give a fuck. It's not working. Or they're trying to act like they're this innocent person. They're trying excuse me, they're trying to have this poker face or act like they're not the ones trying to sabotage you or throw shade. And you know that you just know that they're projecting. So it's just, I feel like you look at somebody like they're a clown. They're a clown, they pathetic. So what's stress? Child, we have hidden agendas, yeah. Pay attention to this person because they have other plans than the ones they've revealed. What's stress with hidden agendas? We have rich. Having abundance, material wealth, financial stability, and security. So I feel like whoever this is could be stressed because their hidden agendas to become rich off of you is not working, or you have hidden agendas here. You have hidden plans to become rich and wealthy in a way. And somebody's stressed because what? It's like somebody don't want to see you do something on your own. We have gorgeous here, and then we have 10th house. For some of you guys, you could be the gorgeous person. You could have rank in your community or society or something like that. I'm picking up something else. Somebody could be in a secret society here and they have rank. There's certain rules, regulations, and laws that they have to follow in this secret society. And I guess, I don't know, they thought that they was going to be able to do something to you here to get something. And I feel like it's not working. Okay. That sounds like it's a flop to me, but I guess. So this is happening in the next 72 hours here. Yeah, look, Justice, the Moon, Cancer, Pisces, Libra energy. The Star in the reverse. What's going on here for my collective? Somebody's name could be Andy. A-N-D-I is what I'm saying. It could be spelled that way. So we have the Hermit in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, period. So I feel like this is you coming out of like isolation here. Maybe you're feeling as if there's no point in you being in hermit mode. I feel like you've been in hermit mode. You've done a lot of analyzing. You've done a lot of researching, doing a lot of inner reflection, a lot of self-reflection, you maybe already became spiritually enlightened about certain things. So it's like, well, why the fuck do I need to fucking be in hermit mode? So some of y'all could be coming out of isolation here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have Virgo in your chart. Yeah, the Strength card in reverse, Nine of Swords in reverse, Four of Pentacles. Somebody here could be stuck in a lot of fear as well. This could be like paranoia. Because what? Good karma is coming your way. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands. Somebody's like in hermit mode, or like they're really, really isolating themselves, or they just feel scared. There's a lot of fear here because of something that you have coming in. But it's because of something that they thought they was going to be able to do to you. That's why you bitches need to stop plotting on people. And plot on how the fuck you going to get out of your fucked up situation. Plot on a job. Plot on a bath. Plot on doing something else. Plot on your children. Plot on how to take care of your kids. And plot on how to learn how to mind your business. So what's air sign with sharp tongue and low vibes? It's always a plot to do the wrong shit. It's always a scheme or a hidden agenda or some sort of get rich quick schemes and shit like that that you bitches know how to do great. But you don't know how to like really, really, really be real about shit. Because this clearly is not getting you nowhere. You look a mess. What's air sign with sharp tongue and low vibes? Next 72 hours. So we have internal conflict. It's in reverse. Remain in darkness or embrace the light. I feel like you have a good balance of both here with the internal conflict in the reverse to me. This is giving You know how to balance your dark with your light. Your yin and your yang is balanced here. You know how to balance your ego out with that other side of yourself. So there is no internal conflict. Forbidden in reverse. Differences, family, friends don't approve. And I'm just getting off this energy. Whether they approve or not is on them. That's kind of like what I'm getting. I'm getting you do not give a fuck. Like legit. You don't care whether they approve of something or not. You're going to do what you want to do. They don't have no choice but to approve of it. And if they don't, then they can get the fuck out of your life. And I feel like that's exactly what the fuck. That's how you moving. You letting it be known that you don't care about what they think. We have Seven of Cups in reverse, Scorpio, Venus energy. It says, oh, I mean, I thought this was another oracle card. But it say, you hear that too, Coda? Hold on real quick. I'm trying to see what that noise is. Hold on. I forgot I had turned my dishwasher on. I was like, what the hell is that? But yeah, so the Seven of Cups, I feel like you're no longer stuck in like an illusion or some sort of fantasy la la land. You could be realizing that something that these people got going on, something is just like a get rich quick scheme. Okay, this could also represent missed opportunities. These people are materialistic and superficial anyways, whoever this is. Or if it's not anything about a get rich quick scheme, I feel like you're just seeing that a lot of opportunities that come your way is a damn get rich quick scheme. It's just like something to just feed off your energy. People that come in and try to feed off your energy, it's just all a scheme and within itself. So you're coming out of some sort of illusion and you just don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks about you. And that's just period. That's good for you. Like, why should you live your life like that anyways? What's Seven of Cups in reverse? Yeah, the Star in the reverse. Aquarius energy. So a lot of just pessimism here. Somebody has too, like a lack of faith. I feel like maybe somebody also too, something about somebody's beliefs, their religious beliefs or whatever. There's a lot of just hopelessness and a lot of rigid thinking with the Star in the reverse. I'm hearing a lot of one-track mindedness here. There's just a lot of things that don't interest you anymore. Even if you're like, I don't know, you're just changing. So a lot of shit just doesn't interest you anymore. Like you've clearly lost all hope and all faith for a situation that, I mean, it needs you to be in that energy anyways because there's nothing going to come out of it. You get what I'm saying? So why should you keep hoping for something that you know is not going to work at the end of the day? That's a waste of energy and time. What's the Star? What's the Seven of Cups in reverse with the Star in the reverse? The Queen of Wands, yeah. Yeah, so this is you taking your power back here. You're taking your power back. I feel like you're very ambitious. You're a leader. You're very outgoing. The Queen of Wands is somebody that's outgoing. They're fun. They could be social in ways. But most importantly, though, I feel like you're passionate about everything that you do. You're not doing anything that you're not passionate about. You're not putting energy and time into shit that's going to drain you of your energy. I feel like you're very strong. You're very courageous. You're fine as fuck. Like, you look good. So and you're very creative here. You're very much so a self-starter. And you're very, very confident in the moves that you're making right now. So, I mean, I guess it's a lot of just whatever just doesn't get you going or whatever doesn't fuel you or what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever does not inspire you, you're just not going to deal with it. This could be people, places, things, whatever. Yeah, the Five of Wands and the Judgment. What's this Forbidden in reverse? Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's a lot of nervousness here. It's a lot of fear. Maybe regret or some sort of remorse or sorrow. What's the Forbidden in reverse with the Nine of Swords? Okay, yeah, the King of Cups in the reverse. So this King of Cups is someone that's obviously emotionally immature. They really don't know how to handle their emotions, their feelings. This person, this could be a horrible father figure here. Or this could be like your child's father. This person also too is like somebody like a gaslighter or something like that. Let's see, what's King of Cups in reverse? Who is this? The Hierophant, yeah, something about somebody's beliefs. It feels like whoever this is right here is bound into something that they don't want to be bound to. This could be a group with the Hierophant coming out. Some sort of institution. Definitely this person could have legal matters. This could be in spiritual court or in real court here. This person could just be under judgment. But the Hierophant also, I feel like, reflects on the fact that you've learned the lessons that you need to learn here. This person does have some sort of rank spiritually, or they're trying to get initiated into something, so they're trying to complete certain tasks or do certain things to help their rank. You know what I'm saying? To help them level up. I don't know. Somebody here could be in a sorority. Like when they was in college, they was in some sort of sorority. And, you know, no shade, but I just heard about them sororities and, you know, but I won't go there. But yeah. This person is kind of like being forced to conform to something. They don't have no choice, especially when it comes down to you, because they don't have no control over what the fuck you're doing. I don't know if they're trying to control something about you from afar. Like, you're not even near this person. This person could also be trying to put something on my mouth. Do some form of like spell work. But let's see though. You know. Let's see. What's King of Cups in reverse with the Hierophant? Okay, yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you've learned lessons here about equal give and take, reciprocal love, reciprocal energy. Like, somebody also too could have to pay out something in court to balance something out. This could be child support for some of you, or there's, like I said, there's assets, certain things that y'all have to go to court about. But yeah, it's something about you learning your own self-worth and your own value here. You don't want anything if it's not reciprocal, period. Especially, this could be also financial wise too. Some of y'all you're like your own boss here, whether you're a man or a woman. So some of y'all probably have met, and your lessons could be around love or energy that's not reciprocal as far as finances goes. Like, you do everything on your own. It looks like you're very independent. The Queen of Wands is independent. They do and live however the fuck they want to live. You can afford to do that because you do everything on your own. Like, you don't have nobody, you know what I'm saying, breathing down your neck about this, about that. Like, you do everything on your own. If anything, people need you. And no shade, because everybody needs somebody. But I feel like people need you most of the time. So, yeah. I feel like you could be going into something where there is equal give and take, though, with the Six of Pentacles in the upright. There's going to be some sort of balance here in a situation. This is also, yeah, it's generosity, sharing your gifts or your talents. Something about an organization is here. I don't know. It feels like somebody wants you to, like, take them to court, or they want you to do something to involve them in some sort of way just to get your energy. That's kind of like what it feels like. I feel like, honestly, I don't know. It feels like there's a lot of things you can work around when it comes down to somebody. Like, they're not really all that important. So, like for example, for a lot of you, if this person, they owe you child support or whatever the case may be, I feel like you honestly don't want shit from this person. Like, if you got kids, you can do it on your own, kind of. But I know, I mean, it is good to hold people responsible, especially if you didn't make this child on your own, right? But for a lot of you, just to not be bothered with somebody, you handle shit on your own. I feel like you're doing well on your own. So, like, I don't know. It's kind of like somebody wants you to get involved. And I just feel like you don't care about it that much to get yourself involved. Like, it's like something is better when you don't get yourself involved than it would be if you did. Like, So, I don't know. But it's like, if you don't have to deal with something, you just... I don't know. I wouldn't deal with it if I didn't have to. If it wasn't that big of a deal or importance, then why even just go back and forth when you don't need to or when you don't have to? But it's just different for everybody. You know, everybody got different situations. But what's the Nine of Swords about? Somebody here could know that there's a partnership or something that's owed to you that's coming on a spiritual level here. And I feel like you've done the spiritual work, so now it's getting ready to come into 3D. Like, it's something that you've done that you're getting ready to get, and you're very confident about going in that direction. But I feel like you have this sense of sovereignty, or like this sense of peace and just power, that you're not really looking for anything to come, which is when it always comes. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're very much so unbothered. So if somebody wants you to be bothered about something, you're not. Especially about their raggedy ass. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. Like, what's the Nine of Swords? This could be also a...
Hey guys, so peace in the home doesn't just happen. Sometimes that has to be restored, especially when multiple energies are really involved. So this is my Harmony Home Ritual Oil. This oil is used to bring balance, calm, and emotional harmony into the home and shared spaces. It helps soften tension, reduce arguments, especially in calm, reactive energy. So communication feels much smoother and less charged. Okay. A lot of people use this for co-parenting situations, especially when emotions run high, conversations turn tense, or, you know, the energy between households feel heavy. It also supports peaceful exchanges, emotional neutrality, and healthier boundaries. So interactions stay focused and they don't spiral. So also, this oil is also great for creating a calm, grounded atmosphere where everyone can feel safe, settled, and at ease. It doesn't force anything. It gently resets the energy so peace becomes the default again. So this is a really good one. Harmony Home is a tagged product in this video. If you want to learn more, let's get back to your reading.
Masculine that's coming in. Somebody knows that you have a marriage coming, or you have some sort of like... it's something coming for you. This could have something to do with like your spiritual work. Maybe you could be a spiritualist or some sort of healer, a shaman, a guru, whatever. I'm also getting somebody, there's a masculine here, a good one that could be really, this person is on their path to really learning who they are as a person on a really deep spiritual level. Like, this person could be, or you could be receiving a lot of downloads. There's a lot of ancient wisdom and knowledge that comes with the Hierophant when the Hierophant comes out in the Six of Pentacles. So this could be like a job, or like something that you really are being called to act. Like, you're being called to do whatever this is, and it has something to do with you, your life purpose, you being initiated spiritually here. There's a masculine that's been initiated spiritually, or they've passed some sort of spiritual test. So what's the Nine of Swords? And this King of Cups in reverse knows this. They can feel this. They know that something is coming for you. So, I mean, I don't know. They're doing something. What's the Nine of Swords? Yeah, look. Wheel of Fortune. I don't know. It feels like somebody's trying to gaslight you into feeling guilty about moving forward in a situation. I feel like you don't at all. You know there's better for you, so that's what you're going to do. You're not conflicted about anything. I feel like somebody's trying to emotionally manipulate you to make you feel conflicted, and you're not. You're moving towards your destiny. There's fated events that are happening to get you out of whatever the fuck this is, and you're taking every opportunity that comes to get you up out of whatever this is. Like, somebody's nervous that you're going to find a new soulmate. I feel like you are. That's inevitable. That's inevitable to happen. Somebody's birthday could be May 10th, October the 5th. Yeah, what's internal conflict in reverse? Somebody knows that you know that they're not your person. They want you to think that they're your person, but they're not. They want you to keep going off potential. That's one of the big lessons that I learned myself, man. I learned that myself. I really have. Ain't no going off potential, bitch. Either you got it or you don't. Like, ain't nobody wasting time no more. What's internal conflict in reverse? Seven of Swords. Aquarius moon. What's internal conflict reverse? With the Seven of Swords. The King of Wands. Yeah. So this is this hidden agenda here, possibly, with the Seven of Swords and the King of Wands. This is someone that has a strategy or a plan here. They're kind of like keeping their moves silent. Wow, okay, King of Wands to the Queen, yeah. Yeah, this King of Wands right here is not conflicted anymore internally about what's what. This person also too is a leader. They're a visionary. They're very creative. I'm hearing somebody like they could be very artistic. Okay, somebody could have autism. You could have children, or you could be autistic here. But this person is I feel like somebody's really stepping into an entrepreneurship role. Like this person has really good leadership qualities and skills. Okay, and they're also working on their own independence just like you. So I feel like you and this person are really a good match. There's a specific lesson that you had to learn through this King of Cups in reverse, though. And maybe it's on it could be on either one of y'all's side. This masculine could have had to learn from another masculine about something, or you could have had to learn from a masculine about something. I feel like that's more so the feminine energy. There's this kind of trickery energy right now that's trying to confuse you. Somebody is gaslighting you, and I feel like you're able to see it. It's not like whatever you're seeing is like you're not aware of it. You're very aware of it. That's what's dangerous for this person. Because you're aware of what they're doing, and they might be subconsciously doing it. Like, they might not be consciously doing it. So it doesn't make them a bad person, but it's just the fact that they're doing it, though. Like, you can't ignore the fact that that's what it is. And at the end of the day, you can't be with nobody that's like that. So it's an automatic no for you. Either way, there will be no going back to that. That's not another lesson that you finna learn. It doesn't look like you are by the looks of it. So what's this King of Wands doing? I feel like this person has a plan. I don't feel like they're being sneaky, lying, cheating. I feel like they have a plan probably to come towards your ass. What's King of Wands? They're working on something as far as their career. Y'all are doing the same thing. Y'all are marrying each other's energy. Yeah, what's King of Wands? Yeah, look, Five of Cups in reverse. This person is healing. This person doesn't regret shit. They don't regret losing. You know, they don't regret losing, quote unquote, anything. I feel like they're seeing that this loss ain't really a loss. It's an advantage for them. Somebody's moving away from something. A lot of sadness. Wow. Yeah, something energetically is shifting between you and this person. What's Queen of Wands right here? Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah, y'all both, this is like both really the same kind of energy. Y'all are both healing in different ways. Like, Three of Swords in reverse is coming out of like grief, turmoil, just healing from any kind of trauma, heartbreak, emotional pain, whatever. And the same thing with the Five of Cups. But the swords are more mental, and the Five of Cups is more emotional. So you're coming out of your head about something, and this person is coming out of their feelings about something. That's okay. Or it could be flipped. There was something that was going on with you more mentally that probably did affect your emotions. And for this masculine, something was going on with them more emotionally that could have affected their mental as well. So it's kind of, I'm definitely getting like this. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune again in the upright. Wow. Eight of Wands and divinely guided. This is nice. Something is changing very, very swiftly. Something could be happening in 8 days. Or you're just going to be feeling a shift within 8 days. I'm also getting some, you know what I'm getting? Somebody is traveling for like romance here. Wheel of Fortune, there's a fated event that's coming in that's going to help you meet your soulmate. That's kind of like what I'm getting, because the Wheel of Fortune is soulmate energy if we're talking about romance. But somebody also too could be traveling for work, and I just feel like you and somebody are going to run into each other, or I don't know, something is going to be planned. Wow. And it's divinely guided too. Hidden feelings is in the reverse. There will be no hiding or hiding feelings. Fear of vulnerability is in reverse. Feeling insecure. This is nice. Okay, period. Let's see. What's butting heads? And somebody's mad because they know that you're getting ready to move toward. I feel like somebody's more so mad on the masculine's end. But let's see. What's the butting heads with the 5th house and toxic connection, clingy? The moon, yeah. Cancer, Pisces. So like I said, you're feeling the deception. Like it might not be showing, you might not be seeing it in a 3D, but you feel the deception here. And I feel like you're also just maneuvering spiritually. Like you're listening to your intuition. You're ducking and dodging any kind of deception coming your way. Like you're not falling for it. What else? The Knight of Pentacles, yeah. So the Knight of Pentacles is someone that doesn't really have a plan for real. They don't have common sense. Okay, this is someone that lacks patience as well. So they move kind of quickly when they're doing things. Yeah, they're a burden. Somebody here, something is a liability. Just point blank, period. This is somebody that can't keep promises. They never complete or finish what they start here. They're irresponsible. Yeah, somebody don't really have a solid plan. So, and I feel like that's what the deception is. Some of you guys are realizing that you're in a toxic connection with somebody, and it's just something to keep you bound and stuck. Like somebody could be codependent with clingy and toxic connection. Somebody's like codependent. Somebody also too could be telling people that you're a deadbeat father, or somebody really is a deadbeat. This could be someone too that's very superficial, materialistic. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Wands. Yeah, there's a child here and a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody could be a deadbeat. Or that's the narrative that somebody's trying to throw out there. Or this could be a deadbeat mother. Flip the roles. Unawakened here in the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is trying to juggle a lot here. There's a lot going on that somebody got. Somebody got a lot on their plate. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Page of Wands? Justice is in the reverse. Libra energy, yeah. I mean, I don't know. This could be some sort of legal situation going on that you need to listen to your intuition about. Because if somebody is telling you that they're going to come through with something, they're not. You're going to be left with the responsibility. And you're looking at this as unfair, because it is. With the Justice in the reverse, somebody is not abiding by the rules, or they're not going by whatever they signed up for. Whatever the contract is, whatever y'all signed together, they're not doing their part. This could be about a child, or it's something that's just not able to get off the ground. With the Page of Wands, it's like, this could be a new idea, a new spontaneous adventure, new creative spark, a new talent that somebody has discovered about themselves, but I don't really feel like there's a solid plan for it. So it just feels like something has just been hanging in limbo. Like somebody has a passion for something, but they can't get it off the ground because of their own lack of response. They're irresponsible. So the Justice in reverse is a lack of accountability. Not really wanting to deal with the consequences of something here, or they just don't, I don't know. I don't know if somebody don't believe in karma or what. What's this Justice reverse? Somebody's being dishonest. So I feel like somebody's more so lying to themselves. So, I mean, it's easy for them to lie to you because they lie to themselves about shit. Yeah, we have the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely information, researching. I'm hearing something about technology. So, I'm getting paperwork, documents. Yeah. This could be watching too, stalking, spying to ask about a child. or somebody's trying to somebody's like lying on court papers or trying to get the judges to like favor them in court about children. This could be up to 2 children for some of you, or this could be 1 child, but the Page of Swords could just represent documentation and things like that. Somebody's stalking, watching. Some of you guys, somebody is not really, it's like you having a restraining order or a protective order against somebody, and they're just constantly not listening. Like, that shit really don't protect nobody. And I'm being shady about that shit because it's the truth. I don't give a fuck who work for the legal system. Y'all need to do something else with that, because people are still dying, getting killed. Domestic violence is still going on because people are not thinking or listening to the consequences or the contracts that y'all got set up in the legal system. Ain't nobody thinking about no damn protective order or no what is it, restraining order. Motherfuckers get hurt all the time and they still have this shit going on. Like, that shit doesn't help nobody. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this could be a Libra, strong Libra I'm picking up on. But what's the Justice in reverse, Page of Swords? Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. So the 10 of Pentacles obviously represents, I'm hearing like old money. Definitely I'm getting contracts, agreements, or like an inheritance. I feel like for some of you guys, you try to share your life, or like you try to build an empire or a legacy with somebody, and it's just gone to shit. Wow. This is a contract possibly that is gone wrong, or you just trying to build, you tried to build this with the wrong person. Wow, look, the real Knight of Pentacles is up in the upright. And now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. For some of you, you and your actual divine masculine did the same thing. Y'all both separated and got yourselves caught up in a cycle that you're now getting out of. This is your actual Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. That's the person that they got themselves bound to financially. And here you are. You might have got yourself bound to a masculine financially. So now both of you guys are in the upright trying to refine or restructure, reorganize, and get things back to the way that they was before you ran into this mess. Yeah, look, Page of Wands again. That's why I like 2 decks. Yeah. So I'm getting mirroring between you and somebody, to be honest. This could be some sort of like divorce that somebody's going through. Damn. It's a lot of paperwork needing to be signed right now. Something to do with children, paperwork, assets, all kind of shit. And this is what's going on behind the scenes. I really feel like for the both of y'all. Yeah, look, children. 3 of Swords is in the reverse again. We have 3 of Swords there in reverse. And we have the 6 of Wands. And the 4 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands again. Yeah, you and somebody are kind of like going through the same thing. Just different scenarios. What's the Moon? Your counterpart, whoever it is. The Tower in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse, Scorpio, Aries. This could be somebody trying to avoid bankruptcy. What's the Moon with the Tower in the reverse? Ripped apart, vulnerable in love, love exposed the truth. Yeah, there's a deep knowing here that something inevitably is coming in. There is something that's going on between you and somebody here where y'all can actually feel each other. Y'all know what the fuck coming down the pipeline. Yeah, look, date. Somebody, this person, yeah, look, the Lovers. This person is coming in. Date, 2 of Wands, and Lovers. Some of you guys have to make a decision about who you're choosing. Honestly, for a lot of you, I know for me and my twin flame journey, listen, I done had enough of the wrong motherfuckers on my journey. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all, for those of you that have been here for a long time with me, you have seen my journey. You have seen me been confused. You have seen me say, oh, this is my person, and the next minute they're not. Like, I've been through it. I have no shame in my game because that's honestly a part of the journey, like dead ass. And everybody has different, 11:11 is on the clock, wow. Everybody has different purposes on their twin flame journey, but really the same goal with the twin flame journeys. But for those of you that know, you know, y'all done been here, y'all done seen me go through ups and downs and things like that, learn certain things, talk about certain things, whatever, personal things. And yeah, so I mean, some of y'all have a choice to make, but I really feel like it's not really a choice anymore. I feel like something is inevitable that's coming in. It's not really something that, I feel like right now for a lot of you, what you're seeing is that, like for me, I'm single as fuck, okay? I just went out what was it, the day before yesterday? And I had a fucking ball. I went out by myself. I had so much fun. I had so much fucking fun. But I met somebody while I was out. And, you know, for me, I mean, I'm always going to meet people when I'm out. That's just a thing. Not because I'm attractive all the time, but, well, yes, that could be a thing because that's the first thing people see. But I'm saying, though, I have great energy. I know how to hold a great conversation. I know how to have a good time. I'm very spontaneous. I'm very adventurous. You know, I like, you know what I'm saying? I like to dance. I like to laugh. I'm a very likable motherfucker. So I met a guy or whatever the case may be. And shit, we decided shit. You know, we was at the bar. We decided, shit, let's still go out because the night is still young. It was like 9 o'clock. We went out and we had fun. Like, the chemistry was there. I mean, with me, I'm not even going to lie. It's always somebody with sexual chemistry going to come in my space. And I know what that is for me. I've learned my lessons about that. So you won't be getting shit from me, basically. Is where I'm going with that. So fucking, we had a good time, whatever. And I felt the chemistry shit. It is what it is, but I feel like for a lot of you right now, you're just learning how to really enjoy, or you need to learn how to really enjoy yourself. And your singlehood shouldn't involve you having sex with motherfuckers, creating more soul ties. I feel like there's a lesson being learned, and it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody. Like, you could be dating. Nobody's telling you to start. Just because somebody's coming towards you, you might feel it. That don't mean stop living your life. Now, I feel like the lessons that you've learned, you need to integrate them. So if you already know that you have some sort of entity chasing you down, like you meet a lot of lustful people, you need to be knowing how to maneuver that way. Like, you need to learn the lessons and don't keep repeating them, basically, is what I'm saying. So, like, you can date without fucking, you can do this without, you know what I'm saying, getting too much involved in that way. Like, yeah, so the Two of Wands is actually too, it's like, you know, planning for the future here. This talks about choosing a path, deciding if you should stay or if you should go somewhere. And the Lovers is yin and yang. It's balance. I mean, this is somebody that reciprocates your values, your morals. Like, y'all have the same values, morals, the same amount of attraction. There's a match here somewhere, and you just have to figure out who it is. So, and that don't mean go out here and date and involve yourself in creating soul ties with people. That's, like, I'm really heavy on that myself. So, you know, take your time, have fun, because that's what the fuck it was about for me. Like, I know when a man like me. You don't have to say anything. I'm very intuitive. I know when a man like me. Like, you don't have to say much. Your energy is everything to me. Like, motherfuckers say all this out their mouth. For me, you can't get over on me like that. And sometimes it's a curse, but most of the time it's a blessing. Because I saved myself from a lot of situations and catch myself before shit start getting real, real bad. So, like, yeah. So the Lovers, I feel like it's all about your value, your morals, and just finding people that align with you spiritually, whether it be friendships, partnerships, because that's what I'm on. I'm all about making friends right now and finding a community actually with women. Like, I'm not really, it's no shade because I love men, okay, like, it's fine. But, like, I'm kind of off them. Like, I'm kind of off of them, and I kind of want to, like, go to more of a feminine community. Like, and soon I'm getting ready to start my Pilates class up again. I know I'm going to meet women there. Going out, actually, that the night before last, I met a lot of great women. Like, a lot of women complimented me. A lot of good-looking women, too. You know, I like women a little bit. Like, you know, I done had my experiences with women, and they fine as fuck. Like, women like me, I can't help it. I can't help that women like me. I cannot fucking help it. So, you know, but as far, like, I really just want more solid partnerships and friends. And that's what I'm on. Like, if I meet a man while I'm out, I meet them. That don't mean shit to me at this point, because You know, a lot of the times I just can't really take most of them serious. I didn't say all, so don't come on here with your boxers and briefs and a bunch, motherfucker. Girl, I didn't say all y'all. I just had experiences, and I know what a repeated familiar experience looks like. I can read the energy before it comes to me. And that's what my lesson was about in my last relationship. So, where I thought he was my person and things like that. That shit, no. And it's no shade, because we still cool. But it's just, it can't be nothing, and that's okay. But, yeah. So, just to give y'all a little background, like, I don't mind sharing my experiences, because at the end of the day, I'm not worried about people coming on here watching me, doing spell work on me, trying to ruin my relationships, bitch. The spell work only work if you allow it to work. You can't give spell work that much power over your life. And that's one thing that I've learned as I've ascended and been doing tarot and doing my spiritual practices and work at home and things like that. Like, I've learned that people can do spell work on you all day. You need to have a strong enough mind to understand. And even if you get yourself caught up in things, because I've got myself caught up in shit because of spell work, but I come out learning the lesson and not repeating it. It's always a level up, right? So that's what you need to be focusing on. It's not really, oh, they're doing spell work on me. I mean, that's fine. Sure. They're not going to stop doing spell work on you, babe. They're not. So either you're going to learn the lesson and do something different, level the fuck up. If you have to learn the lesson again, sometimes you got to learn the lesson a couple times to get it. That's fine. But at some point, you start to look delusional. So you got to get yourself, you got to stop doing shit. You got to stop doing the same shit. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's when you're going to meet your person. That's when your person is going to come in, when you finally get to that point that you just, you know better. You know better, you do better, period. So, yeah. So, I don't know. Some of y'all, you know, yeah, healing. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this could be, yeah, healing from a breakup for some of you. Some of y'all could be going through a breakup or whatever. What's the tea? Gossip, asking about you. In reverse. Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. King of Swords. Hangman. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I'm seeing that kind of energy here. And for a bitch like me, I don't give a fuck who watching. I like to be relatable to my audience. Like, I like to have real conversations. My shit damn near like a podcast. we gonna have conversations on this channel. I don't know, it's really not that deep. People watch me. I'm used to people watching me. People been watching me on social media since I was 16. This is like, I don't have time to be, you know, if I want to share something, I'm going to share it. But, anywho. What's this ripped apart card? Vulnerable in love, love expose the truth. Okay, now we have this Seven of Swords in reverse, yeah. This Seven of Swords is in reverse. We have this Seven of Swords in the upright over here by the King of Wands. Excuse me. So I feel like and then we have the Ten of Wands here. So yeah, I mean, your love or the way that you have loved people here expose their truth. Expose your own truth as well, because now you've learned what you need to do and what not to do, what love actually looks like for you and what it doesn't, right? But on their part as well, whoever they is, I feel like you're realizing that you run into a lot of people. They could be kind of like two-faced, or they run away from themselves a lot. So basically they're not learning anything. And that's what the problem is. A lot of people try to run away from the consequences of their actions. And I feel like they try to run away in your arms. And that's not fair. I know for me on my journey, I've met a lot of selfish people. And they say that they're not. Oh, I met a lot of people that make it seem like they're this good person. Or that they don't do this, they don't do that. But bitch, you do that though. And that's okay. It's like, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. Those are your lessons you got to learn. But that doesn't mean that I have to deal with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, you do what you want to do on your time, but you won't do that shit on my time. Like, I don't know. This year for me is a very transformative, kind of like stomp down year. Like, bitch, I'm turning into one of them quote unquote mean bitches. You're not finna get too much from me. You're not finna get too much from me, bitch. You're not finna get barely nothing from me. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's because, like, I know I'm a woman that I come to the table with a lot. Like the spoons, the napkins, the forks, the knives, the fucking shit. My table extends. Like, we got a whole fucking big ass fucking one of them tables that you see in a castle, like a big ass table where you can put all kind of shit down on it. Like, bitch, I come with a whole fucking lengthy table. Like, bitch, you can put a lot of shit on my table. And I'm very independent. I don't ask a man for nothing, you know. So it's like a motherfucker making me feel some kind of way about anything at this point is non-existent. I don't feel no kind of way about shit. Like, I don't feel no kind of way about a motherfucking thing. Nothing. I'm happy with the decisions that I've made back then, moving forward. Can't nobody shame me. And I really want that for my collective. I want y'all to be like that, because it's a very freeing place to be in where I'm at. Like, I want y'all to get there. I want us to grow together. That's the whole point, because I don't know everything. Clearly, I'm still learning things as well. I'm just to the point where it's like, now I'm sure. And once I'm sure, I'm sure. I'm at the level of self-awareness where I can't be tricked, bamboozled, nothing like that. Nobody's going to rush me into, it's just like certain things that I've learned, and nobody's going to rush me into making certain decisions. Nobody's going to rush me into doing shit, bitch. I'm going to take my time. And if the answer is no, it's no at the end of the day. Like, I've learned a lot dealing with a lot of people on my journey. And it's just certain things and certain places and certain people that certain kind of people that I would never fuck with again. And I really learned how to stop going off potential with people and realize when I'm out of somebody's league. And that's just point blank period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've realized that. So it's different lessons for everybody, but I'm just telling y'all what I've been through, and some people could relate. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But what's the Richter part with the Seven of Swords in reverse? This could be your consciousness maybe could be kicking in, or yeah, you wanting to turn over a new leaf possibly. Okay, yeah, the Seven of Wands. Y'all could be saying 777. Yeah, setting boundaries, standing your ground, protecting your territory with the Seven of Wands. Really, really fighting for and standing up for what you believe in. You're letting it be known, like, yes, I'm turning over a new leaf. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm doing. If you don't like it, then you can take your ass somewhere else. Like, it don't really matter, because what the fuck I'm choosing to do, yeah, Three of Wands. That ain't got shit to do with you, bitch. Like, we had our season. For some of you, that's what you're telling somebody. We had our season. I learned what I needed to learn, and it's just, it is what it is. And it's like no shade. You're not being shady or nothing. It's just, you understand life, or you getting ready to be understanding life, or whatever. But, so, I feel like you realize too that a lot of people, or these, whatever, yeah, the Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, wow. I feel like these people could be kind of like defensive with you for no reason. That's that projecting energy. They get defensive or whatever. You know, I really have a hard time too when people don't like their truth, or when they don't like the truth, period. And as a Taurus woman, I'm a very blunt person. Okay, there go that hair that I'm feeling. I'm a very blunt person, so it could come off, maybe it could come off kind of mean. And I have Virgo in my chart, so I can come off kind of mean, but I really don't mean it that way. It's like, and then I've had experiences too where when you're nice, bitch, they don't understand you like that. So it's like, well, do you need me to get loud with you? Because I can do that. I mean, that feels nice too, to let blow some steam off. I mean, but I feel like a lot of people don't really understand when you're nice, or when you're quiet, or kind of like timid, but more so quiet or shy. Like they kind of like, they feel like they can walk all over you, like you're a doormat. But when you really start standing in your power and start speaking your truth and saying, no, I don't like that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. It's a problem. Now you're the villain. I feel like, bitch, I feel like you can be the motherfucking villain. You be the villain all day, bitch. Make me the villain. And stay your ass away from me while you at it. Like, why you making me the villain and shit? Bitch, we don't have to fuck with each other since I'm the villain. Since I'm this monster or the villain, bitch, don't bother me. That should be easy as 1, 2, motherfucking 3. 2, 3, 4 on the timer, I see. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people contradict themselves a lot. They look weak as fuck, stupid as fuck. And I don't understand how people try to make you the villain, but they still want to be in your life and your energy. You know? Like, bitch, make up your mind. That's why I don't take a lot of people serious. What's the stress with hidden agendas and rich? So yeah, I don't know what this is, but I'm kind of like getting, that's why I'm talking about my own personal experience, because this feels like an almost personal reading. But We're stressed with the hidden agendas and rich. And honestly, for me and my channel, I don't know about anybody else's, but for me, I feel like I'm meant to share my testimony, my experiences, because I know what I'm here to do. I'm here to help other people. And sometimes you should share your experiences. You should. It's just like if somebody was writing a book, like you put your experiences in a book. I feel like there's not really much to be hidden here. A lot of things I keep to myself. I know how to talk. I know 333 on the timer. I know how to talk. I know what to share. I know what not to share. I know how to make people feel like I'm sharing everything without sharing nothing at all. I've mastered that over time because, you know, people do weird shit with information. And I understand that. But this kind of shit right here, I feel like once you get to a certain point where you're standing in your power, none of that shit matters. What people know about you, it doesn't matter. What kind of spell work somebody doing on you doesn't matter. It's all about it's all about yourself and what you're learning. Because once you learn certain things, that spell work shit don't work on you. It don't. Like, it don't. It don't. That shit is a fucking illusion. And spell work is very much so real, obviously. But it's just something to make you feel stuck, to make you feel trapped, stuck, whatever. You have to know how to move. You really do. But, wow, we had a 5 of Swords here twice. With the 4 of Wands, there's something really, really, really coming up against a contract. And for some of you, this is twin flame energy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it could be twin flame energy here. A lot of conflict. A lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings. A lot of people trying to win at all costs or trying to be right in arguments. Like, it's just a lot of mess. Like, it's a lot of mess. With stress, hidden agendas with rich. The Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy. And the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, again. Next to the Hierophant here is another 6 of Pentacles. So a lot of cards are mirroring each other. It's a lot of mirroring here in this reading. But, yeah. There's some sort of lessons here about equal give and take, reciprocity. This would be a lot of people that are scared too because they need help. And they know that you're generous. They know that you would help. You'll give people the shirt off your back. But I feel like you're not in that season. You're in your selfish season. And you're only going to give help to people that can help you. Respectfully. Respectfully. And it's not just talking about money. This goes for anything. Spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. If anything drains you. Even if you ain't giving up no motherfucking money, bitch, it ain't for you. And that's just period. That's just period. So I feel like something here too could be aligning with, you know, if it's not a twin flame, it could just be, because not everybody's on twin flame journeys, but it's a lot of shit lining up for you and a lot of great experiences and opportunities coming in where you're finally going to receive reciprocal energy because you've learned what reciprocation looks like. You've learned how to stop overextending, overgiving, stop being manipulated by people that are saying, oh yeah, I got you, I got you, I got you, and they don't really have you. And to me, I feel like that's a bit of manipulation because it's like, if you know that you don't have something, why the fuck are you in my face? And you know, I have every motherfucking thing I need and want. I feel like that's bullshit. I feel like that's manipulation to me. That's lying. You know, like, why would you come towards me knowing that you don't have anything to give me and you're steady trying to, like, that's bullshit to me. I can't respect nobody like that. Looking for a handout, looking for some help all the motherfucking time. Like, bitch, you really don't have the skills to help yourself? That's crazy. Like, you don't have the life skills. Like, and I get it, some people don't, but for you to be going out here looking for a handout is weird. For you to be going out here looking for people to help you, and even if you're not, you know that you don't have a real solid structured plan. That's what, like, you don't have a real routine or real commitment, real devotion to something. You don't have, you all over the place with shit. You know in the back of your mind you don't have it together. But I feel like a lot of people are egotistical. They try to prove to the next person that they got everything together for status or to make them look a certain way, when that's not what you need to be focusing on. You need to be focusing on you getting your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people are selfish. A lot of people are selfish to me. That shit is annoying as fuck. It's annoying as fuck. It's annoying. What's 6 of Pentacles? In a bad way. In a bad way. Very frustrating. Yeah, the 6 of Cups. You could be saying 666. So a lot of reflecting. Definitely the 6 of Cups talks about reconciliation, but I feel like this is more so within oneself. Your past has influenced your decision going like thus far. Like the lessons that you have learned has brought you to this point where you're at right now. Where if it's not reciprocal, you're not doing it. Like something has really, really taught you that you would never do something again. You would never do something again. What's 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups? And I know that feeling. Like, I for sure know. Yeah, look, the Death card. You would never do that shit again. You would never do it again. Scorpio, somebody's birthday could be June 6th, June 13th. September the 6th, September 13th, September the 10th, October 9th, 6th, 13th, July 10th, July 18th. Yeah. So there's a transformation. There's definitely for sure a death and a rebirth. And you're preparing for a new cycle, a new beginning. I feel like this is something where you're going to be forever changed. You're going to be forever changed here. What's the Hermit in reverse? Whatever this is that you went through, because I'm just giving you my own personal story, but y'all are going through different things. Yeah, manifesting you. Wants you back, moving into alignment. And the Justice, wow, and the Upright. Then we had that Justice over there in reverse. So I'm definitely seeing 1111 with the 2 Justice cards here. Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse. I mean, Knight of Wands in reverse with the 10 of Wands. Somebody's just a damn liability. They don't have no direction with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And then for some of you, these people have the nerve to be egotistical, cocky, arrogant. It's like, bitch, you don't even know where you're going. 10-10 on the timer. Yeah. So let me see what's manifesting you. So there is, on this Justice card, it says soul contract. I really feel like you do have one. There's a specific soulmate or partner that's coming in, whether you know this person or not. Y'all both are going through a transformation right now, and which is leading you to each other. This is nice. What's the manifesting you? 4 of Swords in reverse and the 9 of Wands here. Yeah, you're getting really close to getting something. With the 9 of Wands, this talks about resilience, not giving up, being close to success, like I said. This could be kind of like being guarded or defensive. But I feel like you're more so fighting for something, because this awakening that you're having is really powerful. Like, again, you're coming out of your head. This is you finding mental strength again, coming out of isolation. For some of you right now, you're with the 10 of Wands, you could be dealing with people that are just restless. Like, they're restless. They're feeling like beat up, wounded with the 9 of Wands here. This could talk about fatigue, just feeling tired. Because, yeah, I feel like y'all have pulled back your energy. You're not going to keep giving your energy and your time to shit where you're not, it's not reciprocal, period. Whether they mean to not reciprocate it or they do. It's like, it don't matter. It is what it is. I feel like a lot of people, too, they try to... It's like people, I don't know, people are very contradicting, bro. Because on one hand, people will be like, you know, oh, I'm a realist, I da-da-da-da-da. But it's like in certain situations when it comes down to them and the shit that they don't got or need help with, they want you to be delusional about shit. Well, what happened to you being a realist, bitch? The real situation is that you ain't got it. Or you're not where you need to be at right now. But you want me to be delusional about the fact that you do have something that you don't have. What happened to you being real? 12-12 on the timer? Like, that just went out the window, didn't it? Like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I've learned that a lot about people. People are very weird. People are very weird. 1111 again. Wow. Angel of Joy, Zephaniel. I think that's how you say his name. 1111. Zephaniel brings infectious joy. Celebrate life's blessings, big and small, and spread the elation you feel with gratitude in your heart. Yeah, I feel like that's what you had, because, baby, I sure been celebrating myself. I've been having me a ball. I've been having a ball. Like, I hope y'all are doing the same. It's a lot to be grateful for, shit. We have Angel of Abundance, Raphael. 3838. It says Raphael showers you with divine prosperity. Recognize your blessings. Be generous in sharing and cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Prosperity, blessings, and gratitude. Yeah. And then we have Serene Angel, Haniel. 222. Haniel bathes you in the soft glow of moonlight, enhancing your intuition. Trust your feelings and embrace your heightened sensitivity during this time. Yeah. Intuition, moonlight, and sensitivity. Yeah, like I said, with the moon showing up right here, you're very sensitive to the energy right now. You know what the fuck going on. So for you to be trying to backslide and go back, that's on you. That's going to be another lesson that you got to learn. I bet you this bitch won't be doing it. So you better follow on with your reader, bitch, because we going up. Like, it's not no going back. You need to fall in line immediately. Stop being delusional. Angel of Patience, Sandalphon. 4848. Sandalphon reminds you that good things come to those who wait. Value the passage of time and endure with grace, and trust that the universe's timing is impeccable. Time, endurance, and trust. Yeah, you need to trust the timing of love or whatever this is you're trying to manifest. Yeah, you need to stop moving fast or stop being impatient or stop. You know, if you're still out here actively searching for somebody to love you, then there's something that you still need to heal. And that's just point blank, period. It's point blank, period. I mean, yeah, there's really no other way around that one. Or you're still falling into traps. Even if you're not searching for it, you're still willing to take opportunities that you know aren't good for you. But like, oh, well, maybe it'll be like this, or maybe it'll be like that, or maybe I can switch him or switch her or change this, change that. Maybe I can get it to be what I want it to be, even if I don't see proof about it right now. That's you still have something to learn. And that's okay. Like, I just told you that I've been there. Like, I just get certain things because of my life purpose and my path. I'm a spiritual guide, so I get certain things before y'all do. That's why I come on here and give y'all my experiences. That's the whole point. Like, I go through shit before y'all and then tell you before or while you're in the thick of it, so that way you can rethink and you know what I'm saying? What's the word? Refocus, refine, retract, or you know what I'm saying? Take your power back in situations that you already in that are like the situations that I'm telling you about. So, but what's this over here? 898. Angel of Serenity. Salafiel. Salafiel offers you a respite from life's storms. Embrace the calm and stillness, for it is in this silence that profound insights emerge. Calm, meditation, and stillness. Yeah, let's see what else. An Angel of Trust, Jeremiel. 1010. Jeremiel assists you in reflecting upon your life's journey. Yeah. Trust the process and gain clarity from your past to illuminate your future. That's what y'all need to be fucking doing. Reflection, life review, and clarity. Again, Angel of Tranquility, Seraphiel. Again. Oh, that's Salafiel. This is Seraphiel, whatever. 3030. Seraphiel embraces you in a cocoon of serenity. Seek refuge in moments of stillness and let peace permeate every corner of your being. Peace, calm, and stillness. Yeah, so a lot about stillness and reflecting over here. So you could be doing a lot of reflection. It's because you're going through a transformation right now. 6 of Cups and the Death card. You're looking at your past experiences. And I feel like your standard now is 6 of Pentacles. If it's not equal, you don't want it. You don't want it. You don't want it. Especially for some of you in terms of finances. Some of y'all have really given people the shirt off your backs and you've got nothing in return. Absolutely nothing. For some of you, shit, they gave you their ass to kids, betrayal, all kind of things. So yeah, man. Wow. Yeah, I want to say too that I'm leaning more into collectives because I don't know, I just feel more called to do collectives. Like when I feel called to do Zodiac readings, I would, but that takes a lot of energy for the same messages to be coming out in the Zodiac readings as the same as the collectives. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you know, but. So yeah, this was your message. Should I pull an oracle? Let's see. Spirit, can you give me an oracle card for my collective energy? Oh yeah, and then I gotta pull the signs too, so. But I'm proud of you guys because it looks like you're doing the work. Like, we've all been learning some stuff here. So, give me a card for my collective, please, Spirit. Give me a card that's in alignment with this prayer for them. Grounding. I have Celtic ancestry. And every time, like, I don't know, I've been really called to Goddess Bridget for a very long time. Like, I just resonate with Goddess Bridget so heavy. This looks like her. Somebody here could have freckles and simplicity. Grounding and simplicity. You guys could be needing to spend a lot of time in nature right now, or I don't know, you could be getting out like me, like, you know, doing certain things. You could be feeling very creative at this time, maybe getting into new hobbies, things like that. Or like I said in the beginning. So the symbol is crystal grid. Oh, okay. The keywords are ground, protect, recharge, and stability. So the awakened soul story, it says, our awakened soul is in crystal heaven, lying in the middle of a large healing grid in the grass. She has crystals all along her main 7 chakras on her body, connecting her to the rest of the grid as she is the centerpiece. After a long week of stressful work days, managing her relationships and keeping her sacred boundaries in place, she is in need of a grounding ritual to recharge and realign her energy. The stones are crystals of love, rose quartz, amplification, crystal quartz, protection, black tourmaline, and divine communication, kyanite. In this space, she is connecting herself to Gaia, allowing the light and energy to become centered. She breathes in light and breathes out anything that no longer serves her. She is going back to the source for transformation and healing. So the awakened meaning, it says, if you have been feeling static around you or a heaviness that you cannot explain, this is a call to ground and center your energy and stabilize your auric fields. You are constantly surrounded by waves of energy, natural and man-made. Anytime you feel foggy in mindset or distracted, take time to cleanse and ground your energy. This helps with vitality, clarity, and health. You are drawn to this card today as a reminder to get your body in touch with nature. It has been too long since you were barefoot, feeling the ground between your toes. Grounding can not only release negative and stale energy from your body, it can allow for the vibrant energy of Gaia to return to your being. Go hug a tree, dive in the ocean, take a walk in nature without shoes. Take some time for an energy exchange with Gaia. Yeah, like I just said. Overstimulation can cause you to experience a feeling of being burnt out or wanting to retreat. The simplicity of a grounding practice can offset these feelings. While you can use tools such as crystals to aid in this work, you only need yourself to ground. So the shadow meaning of this card, it says aloof, flighty, unable to feel through the static and overstimulated. And it said the affirmation is, I connect to the charging energies of the earth. In your personal reflections, it says, what warning signs does your body give you when it's time to ground? Yeah. Shit, well, you're probably feeling overstimulated, anxious, nervous, things like that. Yeah, so you need to do some grounding exercises, possibly. Well, I guess you do because it came out. So you need to do some grounding. Yep, because I feel like you're going through a transition, which you are. So you need to keep your energy. Yeah, we have magic. Fun. Labyrinth. Yeah, you're working through something here. Perseverance. Desire. Truth. Mantra. Simplicity, surrender, and then we have knowledge here. Some of you guys could really want to get out and travel. I feel like you want to do a lot of fun things here. Okay? And Spirit is telling you to surrender to whatever knowledge you've obtained, and understanding that something is for your highest good. Whatever knowledge you've obtained here is helping you to surrender something. I'm also getting, just live your life the way that you want to live, with simplicity and surrender. Like, if this is who you are in your natural state, like, how you want to live is how you want to live. Do you. And anybody that don't agree with it, they're not for you, because you're going to attract the right people that are for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. Yeah, wisdom, sensuality, and then perspective is right there. And then we have song, forgiveness, dream. Okay. Guidance. Some of you guys could be having dreams here. You're getting guidance through your dream state. So pay attention to your dreams. But yeah, I feel like this is good. This is a good fresh start for you guys. So I hope that you're embracing it. I hope that you're embracing it. If you're in Houston, let's go to Pilates. Not if you're a weird bitch, don't come on here talking shit or trying to like act like you're not a weirdo hoe, and you are. Because bitch, I'm gonna see you and I'm just gonna cut you off. Just point blank period. But if you're in Houston, let's go to Pilates. Let's go to brunch. Let's go. Because I just want some girl time. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There was a girl that I met when I was out, but she was kind of moving fast. And I couldn't really say, hey, you know, let's go, let's do something, blah, blah, blah. But she complimented me on my dress because I had my space buns in, and she had her locks down. And they were kind of like the same color. They were so cute. She was very pretty too, but I couldn't catch her. Her ass was moving so fast. I didn't want to be like, hey, like, you know, I'm not trying to do all that. But, like, but yeah, let's go out if you're in Houston. If you're in Houston and you want to go out and you're not a weird bitch, please don't be a dark witch bitch in my shit, because I'm going to immediately tell, like, don't do spell work for you, come see me or none of that, bitch, because I'm too far advanced. Like, I can see you hoes. So just, but yeah, if you're in Houston and you want to hang out, let's hang out. I'm not a person, I'm not good with texting. I'm not going to lie. Like, we're going to have to meet up. You want to come over, we can chill. We ain't got to do shit. We ain't got to go to brunch all the time, the club, whatever. But for me and my personality, I do like to go out. I'm not going to lie. I like to have fun. I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to drink socially. I don't smoke anymore. I don't smoke weed. Now, I probably would hit the blunt if I'm a little tipsy, because it's a good balance. But me being high by myself, it's not a good look. I'm telling you right now. I know me. So I'm just trying to tell you, like, I have a balance of my spiritual, my love and light side, and I have a ratchet side to me. Like, I still like the club. I still like the strip clubs. And it's because I didn't really do much of that when I was younger. So now that I'm kind of like free and can do whatever the fuck, honey, let's go out. Okay? I want to go out. I love to eat. What else? I want to do fun things. I want to skydive. I want to travel so we can plan trips, things like that. Like, I have freedom and flexibility now to move around. So hit me up. Let's go out. You can chat me, or you can go to my Instagram and write me on my Instagram or something like that. But like, if you're a weird bitch, if you're a part of secret societies and covens where you're trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, get close to me and be envious and all of that, just to get information out of me and things like that, bitch, you're not going to win over here. So you might as well stay a raggedy ass where you at immediately. Because you know me, I'm already letting you know we're going to bump heads. And you're just not going to like me at the end of the day. So I'm going to tell you about yourself. And if you don't like somebody to call you out on your shit, like be a real friend, then we can't do anything either. If you always complaining about a nigga, we can't do that either. I'm not in that era, babe. I've never been that kind of person anyway. Like, I don't want to talk about niggas. No shade to the men, but so those are a few things that I want. Yeah. So hit me up. Let's go out. Let's have girl time. Let's go have fun. Like, let's go have fun. Let's do some things. Let's whatever. All right. So this was y'all reading. I hope that it resonated for you guys. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the reading. Let me know if you let me give y'all your signs here. I'm tripping. These signs could be the signs of people that you're dealing with, or the signs that are in your charts. Okay? Or the signs that's in their chart. Some of y'all don't know your people's chart, so, you know, but I'm just going to call out the signs anyways. Let's see, Spirit, give me the signs of the people that could be involved in the situation, or the signs of the collective that needed to hear this message, that are, you know, who I'm reading for. Give me those people's signs. All right. We have Venus and Scorpio. Moon in Aquarius. Yeah, that came out a few times. Venus and Scorpio did come out in the reading too. What else? Moon is in Sagittarius. North Node in Pisces. Sun in Pisces. Mercury in Taurus. Rising in Virgo. Shout out to us. Okay, period. Then we have rising in Cancer, North Node in Aries. Venus in Sagittarius, Moon in Leo, rising in Scorpio. Jupiter in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn. Bottom of the deck is Mercury in Gemini. So those could be the signs that of the people. Those could be the signs that you have in your chart, or those could be the signs of the people that that you're dealing with. Okay, I gotta get those in a minute. So yeah, guys, I hope that this reading gave you some clarity. Like, subscribe, make sure you guys hype the video up. Make sure you guys check out my website, evasmagicalwonders.com. I have a lot of great things there on my spiritual shop for you guys, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.